Laserdiscs. It was a semi-popular video format in the early to late 1980s and 90s in Japan. But did you know it was also used for video games? And that's the subject of today's video, Road Blaster by Data East, released in 1985. So let's jump right into it here. Road Blaster opens up with one of the best opening cutscenes in the world. The main character and his wife just got married, but these thugs run them off the road and the wife is killed in the accident. The main character is pissed. I mean, I would be too. So only one thing can be done, taking your revenge in a badass sports car. Road Blaster has an aesthetic that gets me really excited to play it. So, if you're gonna beat Road Blaster, you gotta become the Road Blaster.
This is Radio DATA with the hottest hits today. Bright and sunny out there. You all having fun?
Road Blaster is very similar in gameplay to Dragon's Lair, or the modern QuickTime event. There are 4 inputs the game will ask you to press, and if you don't do it fast enough, you will die. There's also this crosshair that you need to line up with the boxes, and if you miss it, you will die. Overall, the gameplay is pretty good and fair. There are some parts that are really difficult and you have to have a really fast reaction time, but overall, I think it's pretty good. Yo, and listen to these tunes. Another aspect of this game that's very well done is the animation, being done by Toei, the very famous animation studio. Some projects by them I really enjoy are the Sonic CD opening cutscene, Transformers G1, and a lot of other cartoons and anime I like. And why not? Muppet Babies. The 9 stages all have different locations, and they're all filled with their own level of chaos. There's a farm, sewer, city streets, and the woods. The final stage in the game is the inner city, and this is where it gets real difficult. And once again, like in my last video, I had to cheat. I turned on infinite lives in my emulator. Once you get so far into the stage, you wreck your sports car and your character's about to be beaten by the thugs. But he thinks quick and beats up one of the thugs and gets in an ambulance. But let's finish these punks off once and for all. Holy cow, we got her! That was way harder than it needed to be, and I was using infinite lives. I edited out all my failed attempts, but it took me about a half hour to beat that final stage. And with that, the game concludes by the main character avenging his wife. Road Blaster is a great arcade game, probably the best Laserdisc game besides Cliffhanger. If you really want to play this game, I highly recommend the Sega CD version because it has decreased difficulty and it's probably the most easily accessible version. It's called Road Avenger because they had to change the name here in America for legal reasons. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Tell me some other games to talk about in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video.